Hi, it's Christopher Grubb. I am at High Point Spring Market. One thing fun about Market is running into friends that are designers. It's a big design world, but it gets small. And here's one of mine, Damen Jenkins.
Hello, how are you?
Great to see you. I'm well.
See you as well, absolutely.
So, one thing I'm going to brag about you, you were named one of the new Trad Rising Stars by Traditional Home.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You had
Huge honor.
Talk about your career, because it's really interesting.
I feel like I've been very blessed. You know, it's been a lot of hard work and a lot of elbow grease and a lot of sacrifice. You have to be humble to do what we do because this career will throw a lot of curveballs at you, a lot of unexpected surprises. I wanted to do interior design really early on. I was super young, you know, 7 or 8 years old. My mom was redecorating the house all the time, and I was keenly interested in what she was doing and had an opinion about things as well. And then when I turned, 19, I decided to focus on interior design as a career. Got started in New York, which gave me some great education. And then later I moved back to Michigan and got a bit of a career shift into the automotive world because Michigan's all about cars.
Right.
But I was still in the design column because I was an indirect purchasing buyer, and I did design for lobbies and cubicles and things like that. And then when 2007 came along and I got laid off, I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. So I launched the firm in 2009.
Oof.
At the bottom of the economy.
I was just going to say, that's when we were all, the designers, we were like, let's get through this.
Yes,
so congratulations.
Thank you.
One thing you have that was brilliant that a lot of viewers may have seen was in magazine that American Standard DXV basically gave you a shell of a room to create a bathroom.
Well, DXV was an amazing organization to collaborate with. I used Florence as my inspiration for that space. So the one thing I tried to do to make the space a bit different is painting all the architectural moldings this really bold green. The green, whether you love it or hate it, it will arrest your attention. And that's the point of design. Design is not just to be functional, it's to also create a lifestyle change.
It's exciting. You have a line of lighting that's come out with Hudson Valley Lighting. You're the first person to do licensing with them.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for the line, like the metals you used and the shaping? From your experience, what motivated you and inspired you on it?
Well, there's different influences for sure. I look at fashion a lot.
Obviously.
Yeah, I love my fashion. So that influences a lot of what I do with interior design. But even with lighting, I try to pull that into play because light fixtures can be functional, but they should also be a statement maker. They should be art. And I really wanted to make sculptural art pieces with my collection with Hudson Valley. Calypso collection, for example. Calypso has some Viennese successionist period influences. So it's more of a worldly cultural, take. Zariah has an empire chandelier general shape, but then we kind of cleaned up and modernized it for the 21st century with these hard lines and a bit of a Greek key motif on the top. Kind of zooms down and it has the draped beading, which has that traditional flair to it, but even the beading is cleaned up and more modernized. So it's difficult to create new lighting because it's just all been done. But if you can take what works and remix it, make it fresh and vibrant again, and still make it functional and affordable, that's really all the boxes you have to check off.
What about table lamps? What are some things you think about and that you wanted to bring to your collection?
Well, we're really excited about the table lamps with the Hudson Valley collection because they are big personalities. Like the Tang lamp is a double gourd lamp with this amazing imperial finish, and this process dates back 2,400 years. And so the depth of color you see in that lamp, it's mesmerizing. The Keita lamp is gorgeous. It has this kind of croc leather organic element going on with it. It's just sexy, again, fashion forward. It looks like a purse or a nice suitcase wrapped on a lamp. So it's pushing those envelopes forward and breaking the rules.
Well, the fun I have working with house tipster is we get to meet some of the biggest names in interior design. Lighting can be a challenge for people on scale and the function. What were thoughts to keep that in mind that you can give us a tip when somebody's looking at doing lighting?
One thing I consider when I'm designing a space, I normally pick my light fixtures first.
I'm that way too.
Yeah, because they are the focal
jewelry,
point.
I call it the jewelry in the room.
Absolutely. It's about scale and planning. And I think if you do careful planning as a designer or architect, you can actually get away with more bombastic, over-the-top wow factor fixtures that you normally wouldn't consider in a space like that.
So where do people go to see your portfolio, your work?
Just check out my website.
Okay, thank you so much for making the time.
Thank you for
Congratulations
having me.
again.
Appreciate it. No, it's my honor to be with you.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.